much, everybody. Wow, thank you so much for coming out. This is so fantastic. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some crimes. Thank you. Wow. Jeez. Oh. All right. Wow. Okay. Woo. Yeah. Oh. And you. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wow, folks. It's that time of year again. It's the Monster Mash. It's the Halloween Monster Mash. Welcome to the Tonight Show with Monster Mash. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me fix my vocals here a little bit. Yeah. Check. Little V-reverb. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We have a lot to get through tonight. We have a lot on our plate. We have a huge Monster Mash planned for this year. We had a huge crew coming together. They're all, giving a hand. A lot of people came together to make this happen. But first, let's take a little look at the headlines. Yeah, thank you. All right. Folks, inflation is getting really bad, folks. Inflation has gotten so bad that witches are no longer making potions in their cauldrons. Yeah, that's true. They're making instant ramen. Yeah, that's right. Oh, thank you. Yeah. For real though, what's up with witches and their cauldrons? What do they do when soup season is over, folks? What are they making in those things? Are they making a Caesar salad? Perhaps a garden salad? Maybe a cold cucumber-based soup, you know, that way people do? Don't you think it's a little sexist that we associate witches with cauldrons and with brooms? I think that's a little misogynistic. What are we going to associate with witches next? Shopping? That's okay. We're making fun of the stereotype. I'm allowed to do that. Yeah. I love women. I'm a feminist. Yeah, thank you. You know, I think we need to kind of tip the scales a little bit. I think we need to kind of, change things up as far as witches go. I think we need to introduce perhaps some kind of girl boss witch. Yeah, a CEO witch, perhaps. You know, maybe instead of flying around on a broom, she could be, flying around on a mic stand to amplify women's voices. Yeah. Perhaps instead of a cauldron, she could have an iPad. Yeah. And maybe instead of turning you into a toad, she could turn you in to the HR department. Oh. Witches, I've heard, are pretty bad at baseball, though. I should be nicer. Witches, I really appreciate witches, but they're pretty bad at baseball. That stereotype is true. It's because their bats keep flying away. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The allegations have come out, actually, against the bassist of the Crypt Kicker 5. Yeah, that's right. The Crypt Kicker 5, obviously the band that's referenced in the Monster Mash. They're accused of having inappropriate relations with a ghost. Yeah, that's true. It's the latest cancellation in what some are calling the hashtag #MeBoo movement. Like Me Too? Yeah, I wrote most of these last night. I love how the Monster Mash narrator describes the ghouls' abodes as humble, right? Yeah, it's the kind of thing, it's kind of an underhanded compliment. It's kind of thing when someone comes over to your house and they say it looks cozy. There's got to be a ghoul. Enough. There's got to be a ghoul out there that actually has a really nice home. Maybe a ghoul who invested in crypto really early, you know? Yeah. I mean, everyone I know who invested in crypto is a ghoul, am I right? Yeah, that guy knows what I'm talking about. You know, in the Monster Mash, when Dracula raises the lid and shakes his fist and says, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's like, yeah, dude, no one's into dubstep anymore. One thing I don't understand is that why people associate castles with vampires. You realize there's just one vampire that had a castle. It was Count Dracula. He started out with a castle. He inherited a castle via being a count or whatever. And we're always going up to vampires. You know, we're always saying, how's your castle? Do you live in a castle? Are you taking care of your castle? And I think that's really presumptuous. I think I think, you know, imagine being imagine being a vampire that's still renting. Yeah. You outlive 4 of your landlords, right? Yeah. You're like, I want to pay my rent a little later this month. The bank messed up or whatever. I forgot to deposit my check. I want to do that. You know, I bet vampires kind of like landlords, actually. I think they kind of see eye to eye on a lot of things. You know, I think, for example, they both suck. Am I right, folks? Yeah, they both are, you know, they drain people's lifeblood in order to extend their own. Yeah. And, you know, perhaps most similar, they both die when you drive a wooden stake through their heart, folks. In my experience, at least. In my experience. Yeah, but, you know, that makes me think. I always thought it was kind of funny. All right. Come on. I always thought it was kind of funny that, you know, the vampire's weakness is driving a stake through their heart, you know? You know who else shares that weakness? Every living creature. It's not something that you can just shrug off, folks. Absolutely not, no. That's like me saying, oh, my weakness is getting shot in the head. My weakness is getting exploded by a landmine. So there's that. It's like werewolves and silver bullets. It's like, oh, you have to kill a werewolf with a silver bullet. It's like, do we try a regular bullet, folks? Why does this gotta be so complicated, you know? It makes me wonder, do you think Van Helsing... Oh, yeah, we don't like Van Helsing in this Halloween town. Do you guys think Van Helsing was just making up things as a form of job security? You know, like making more Byzantine sort of ways of killing monsters? It's kind of like when you're at a job and you're the only one who knows how to work the printer. You know what I mean? It's like, no. You need to stab him with a silver crucifix. Let me just do it, okay? The accent is another thing, the Dracula accent, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, we all know that one. Oh, I want to suck your blood. Boo. Oh, yes. I want to do this. It's like, what is that accent? That's one guy's accent. That's not a regular style. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. You know, that's not a guy's voice. There's only one other guy that sounds kind of like that, and it's Waluigi, folks. Where are they from? Where are all the vampires and Waluigi coming from? What villainous nation? Can we just bomb that nation instead of all the other ones that we're bombing? The nation of vampires and antagonists in tennis games. I think we kind of lose a lot of good humor when we only assume that vampires speak with that one accent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, imagine a sort of Midwestern accent, a Midwestern vampire. He's sort of like, oh, I'm just gonna squeeze past you there, eh? Oh, I'm just gonna take a sip of your blood there, right? I don't know, I didn't really think that joke all the way through, but you get the idea. I think there's a lot of funny vampire things we could do if we could do different accents. For example, I want you to imagine a Mexican vampire. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the accent. Thank you. But you can just imagine the kind of hijinks a Mexican vampire could get up to, or a Chinese vampire, or an Ugandan vampire. Again, I'm not allowed to do these accents, and I won't do these accents, But I'm just putting the seed in your head, and you can imagine the jokes that could come out of something like that. For real, though, inflation's getting really bad, folks. Inflation's getting so bad. Everyone seems to be getting side hustles. Am I right? Side hustles. Yeah. For example, the Wolfman got a second job as a police dog. Yeah, no, we shouldn't boo it. We shouldn't boo it because he was summarily executed on his first day of duty after his handler stubbed his toe. Yeah. Cops love killing dogs. Cops, it's their favorite thing to do. Also, who else got a side hustle here? The Living Ooze. Yeah, we don't like the Living Ooze, but he's actually got a pretty lucrative side hustle as a ASMR slime YouTuber. Yeah. And Igor's got a pretty good side hustle going, actually. It's true. We all know Igor. Yeah, he's a very important part of our community. But he got and maybe some of you are subscribed to it, he's got a side hustle. He got an OnlyFans. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, which is really good if you're into... And then you take out your eyeball and you put it in your... So that's what he's into, and that's pretty disgusting, but that's what he's doing on OnlyFans. Let's talk about zombies. It's pretty hard to be a zombie right now, I've heard, actually. It's pretty hard to be a zombie. It's hard to be a sort of brainless, shambling cadaver, because I've heard all of their jobs have been taken by ChatGPT, folks. Oh. Yeah, that thing is stupid. That thing is not very good at communicating. For real, though, I actually love zombies. I don't mean to insult there's a zombie group in the crowd here. I don't mean to insult the zombie community at all. I actually quite like zombies. I dated a zombie, in fact, for a little while, but it fell apart. Speaking of creatures, folks, have you guys been on the apps lately? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm swiping on Tinder. I'm like, did I set my location to a Hieronymus Bosch painting, folks? Oh. Just kidding. There's actually a lot of beautiful women on Tinder, and they don't respond to me very much. Transylvania has been in the news a lot lately. Calm down. Okay, yeah. Big Hieronymus Bosch fans. Transylvania's been in the news lately. It seems like everyone has got an opinion on Transylvania rights, trans rights. It's not really a joke. I couldn't really get that one to work, but you get the idea of that one. I'm actually a big supporter of trans rights. I'm even a big supporter of trans wrongs. I think they can't be right all the time, folks. Yeah. The Living Ooze. Let's go in on that guy for a minute. Oh, the Living Ooze. Good Lord. Repugnant creature. What's his whole situation? Oh, I'm a living ooze. Well, I'm a living solid. I don't care about... I don't care about the state of matter that you are. I care about the content of your character. Yeah. Oh, I'm a living ooze. Well, guess what? I can walk across a sewer grate without dying. Yeah. I can go swimming. Can the living ooze go swimming? No, they can't. Due to being made out of sort of a liquid, I suppose. The election's coming up, folks. Oh, yeah. Wow! Yeah, it's true. I forgot about the wow button. The election's coming up. Anyone else kind of feeling a little checked out from this one? I know it's supposed to be the most important election of our lifetime. It's just like the last 5 of them have been. But this one just, I don't know. It doesn't really seem to be hitting. I mean, I guess I just don't really like the choices that we've been given, right? Because on one hand, you have a right-wing warmonger, and on the other hand, you have Donald Trump. That one's for my parents. That one's for my parents, but is also an accurate assessment of the current political situation. Inflation's getting really bad, though, folks. I don't know if you've heard about this, but inflation seems to be getting really bad out there. Conditions are just right for a massive and terrifying societal upheaval, and that's pretty scary. So it will be very violent and horrible. And that's Halloween coded, right? Does the existence of a werewolf imply the existence of a why wolf, a how wolf, a when wolf, and a who wolf? I don't know. Could be. That one's less of a joke and more of a sort of quizzical wordplay. This is another one like that. What would happen if you put a werewolf on the moon? Yeah, I don't know. What would happen if you do they turn into a person every time the full Earth comes up? Is that how it works up there? Hard to say. It's really hard to say. I've not been up there. Our best men are on it, though. What do you get when you grab a ghost's ass? Sorry, this one's a little blue. What do you get when you grab a ghost's ass? You get a handful of sheet. Thank you. Oh, please. Thank you so much. That's very nice. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Let's consider the plight of the humble skeleton for a moment. Do we have any skeleton fans in the crowd? Yeah, up there. Very nice, very nice. It's hard to be a skeleton, folks. Every time you order a drink, you also got to order a mop. And everyone says you're a coward because you don't have any guts. Yeah. Do you guys think, like, giant rats and skeletons are offended that they're the lowest level enemies in any sort of RPG that you play? Yeah, I think I would be a little offended if every time I went to a dungeon, I had to kill a bunch of very low-level gingers. Now that I think about it, maybe every skeleton that you encounter is a ginger. I guess we don't really know. Maybe our soullessness means we never rest. For real, though, I actually do love skeletons. I shout out to skeletons. Yeah, big surprise, I know. I actually even dated a skeleton once. Well, we didn't date. We were just boning. Yeah. But they were always rattling on about their ex. In the end, calm down. In the end, it didn't really work out because I just didn't have the spine for commitment. We have so many left. I wrote all of these last night. For real though, folks, inflation is getting really bad. Inflation is getting so bad. Have you heard about this? I've heard Dr. Frankenstein's energy bills are through the roof because of the lightning bolts that he uses. I don't know, that one doesn't really work, but there's like if I worked on it more, it could work. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, inflation's getting so bad, Igor isn't even digging up cadavers anymore. Yeah, it's true. He's digging up the backyard to make an herb garden to save money on herbs, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Dr. Frankenstein has actually been in a little bit of trouble lately. I think we've all seen he's in the news because he was spotted at one of P. Diddy's parties. Yeah, it's true. But don't be too mad at him. He didn't stick around too long because he was like, this is too weird even for me, folks. I'm going back to my cadavers and my hubris to create life and all that kind of stuff, right? P. Diddy, too disgusting for Dr. Frankenstein. The Mummy. Do we have any fans of mummies out there? Oh, a lot of fans of the mummies. I can hear it. Who named the mummy, though? I mean, paging Dr. Freud. Right, folks? Yeah. Wow. No, I know it actually comes from the word mummified, which etymologically is rooted in the Persian word for wax. So that's a nice little fact. For real though, inflation has gotten so bad that the mummy has decided to be cremated. What? Oh, it's too expensive, those plots of land to be buried in. A mausoleum, I'm sure a mausoleum is expensive to stay in. Do you pay for that? Do you pay for that regularly? People don't understand why mummies are scary, actually. It's not because they have any powers. You know, people think, oh, mummies have, they have dark sorcery energy. No. They're brought to life by some sort of curse or incantation. They themselves don't have any dark energy. It is just the bringing to life that is the dark energy that comes from that the mummy can utilize. And they're not super strong. I've seen people say that they're very, very strong. They have a sort of supernatural strength, but that is just simply not true. No, they're basically just shambling bodies. But no, what really makes them scary is that they are former heads of state. Yeah, did you see those pictures of Jimmy Carter? Yeah. That guy's not killing you, but you're going to be running away from him. That is a scary man. Yeah. I think people are scared of mummies, actually, because of what they wear. Yeah. People are scared of mummies because of what they wear, because nothing is more disturbing or scary than white wrap. That one's pretty good, you gotta admit it. You know, ghosts aren't actually trying to scare you when they're saying boo. They just think you're doing a bad job. Yeah, it's true. For real though, I went on a date with a ghost. I like ghosts a lot. We got some ghosts in the crowd, I think. Yeah, I think we see some. Yeah, I think we got some ghosts. I went on a date with a ghost, but they didn't text me back. Did you get it? No, in the ghost world, they don't actually call that ghosting. They call it Augusting. I'm really bad at texting back, folks. I'm so sorry. Thank you. That's my opening monologue for tonight. Check.
They played the match.
Check. Okay. Check. Yeah. Wow, let's take some calls. Actually, I think it's time to perhaps. Let me see if I can get this working. Yeah, maybe we can try taking some calls. Let's see if this works, folks. Let's see here. I don't really know if this is gonna work. We can try it. I hope everyone's having a great time. Monster Mashing tonight. Let's see here. Calls are open. Lines are open. Is my cat making sound? Chat. I can't hear him. Let's see what this is all about. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can the audience hear you? Say some more stuff.
Some more stuff.
Okay, we're in. We're rocking and rolling. The calls are working. How's your Halloween going?
Pretty good. I'm just watching Lost, and I'm watching this and Lost.
You're watching.
Great.
You're watching Lost?
Yeah, for the first time. I'm on season 3, first watch through.
Wow, that's a pretty good thing to be doing on Halloween. That can be a pretty spooky show. What, you're on season 3, so the hatch has been opened.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got that's season 2 shit, and then we're at the others. Are you hanging out with the others?
They're about to operate on somebody. Yes.
Wow. Oh, I remember that. Oh, that's right. That's a contentious time for a crew on the island.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. And you're calling. I see your area code. It sounds like you're calling from my hometown.
Yes, I am.
I have a couple guesses who this might be, but I don't even need to do that. It's just, it doesn't really matter. It's Halloween. We're all in costume. Are you wearing a costume?
I'm wearing my PJ costume. Yeah.
Your PJ
Sure.
costume. You're a guy who's going to bed. That would be actually a pretty good costume for a party. A guy who's going to bed. You could be very comfortable. You know.
Yeah.
Be like you could carry around like a a little a tray with like a candle on it. You know what I'm talking about? Like a Scrooge style thing.
You know, and the only thing that would really just put me to bed right now
Well, please tell me.
would be to hear the Monster Mash.
Oh, I think I know that one actually. That's a great idea.
Could you do that for me? Could you play that?
I definitely could. Do you have any requests about it? Is there any element? Is there any monster you wish would appear?
I don't know.
Listen, like 2 or 3 years
I just
ago.
like what's right now.
Go ahead. What?
I just like what you're riffing with right now.
Okay, we can rock it. I'm just saying, like, a few years ago, I wrote like 30 new verses for the Monster Mash for various creatures. So if there's a creature in your mind that you think should make an appearance in the song, I probably have a verse for him or her or them.
Do you have one for a dog?
A dog man, maybe?
A dog man?
I bet I do. Let's see here. We got Cthulhu, we got an evil pyramid, we got a gelatinous cube, we got a giant living spider. Well, thank you for calling.
You know what?
What? Go ahead.
Pyramid. Let's just do
You
it.
want the dark pyramid, the evil pyramid.
Dark
okay.
pyramid.
I'll
Yeah.
work that in there. Okay, well, thank you so much for calling. I hope you're having a happy Halloween. And
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate you a lot. Enjoy the rest of the Lost. I'm sorry if I spoiled Lost for any of the watchers.
That's okay.
Have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you so much. All right, we've got a little bit of a request here. So I'm going to... yeah, we're going to mute that for a second. Chat. Yeah, something like that maybe. Yeah. when my eyes beheld a eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise, they played the monster mash. There was a graveyard smash. They caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. Outside approached an evil pyramid. It made everyone feel a bit dispirited until it opened up and something started to fall. It was a disco ball. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. Shit, they played the monster mash. Wow. Drags part of the band, and the monster mash is the hit of the band. For you, the living, this was meant to. When you get there, just tell them Jack from Lost sent you. They played the monster mash. I couldn't think of another character. Ben Linus. Tell them Ben Linus sent you. Chat. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. That was like 30% of a monster mash. Do we have any callers? I saw a couple people try to call. Feel free to call in. I'm just gonna, I'm having a good Halloween. It's always weird on Halloween for me because my day is usually consumed by preparing for the stream, and I don't know, it's just like, this obviously makes it very special, but the day itself, it's like you just prep all day and you're nervous, and I had to work today, and my work had a Halloween party, but I skipped it. I work remote, so it's just like an online party. So I really had no excuse not to miss it. It just maybe seemed like I wasn't working at all. But what can you do, hey? Oh, we got something here. We got, hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Wow. You're one of my favorite callers. It's so nice to hear you every year. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm glad you're at it again.
Oh, I'm always gonna be at it. This year I was like, am I too old for it? And then I saw several people message me, and they were like, when's the mash happening? I was like, I gotta do it. So I appreciate it when people tell me to do it because I'm susceptible to peer pressure. Anyway, what's up? How was your Halloween?
It was great. I had 2 trick-or-treaters this year. I've maintained my quota from last year.
Do you
We're
live
doing
on top
great.
of a mountain?
Yeah. Well, it's me, Cthulhu, living deep under the sea in Dread Relaya.
Yeah, that's tough. You only had some of the old ones visit, and it's like they're a little old. Being several millennia old, they're a little old to be, trick-or-treating, in my opinion.
I'm feeling pretty well summoned after that Dark Pyramid song.
Yeah, I'm glad. And you mentioned that you're Cthulhu. It's always nice to hear from a celebrity such as yourself, and I've got a Cthulhu verse to that I can work into the song. If that, I mean, I don't know what you're going to request. So.
I would love that. I thought you had Eldritch Horror topped off with the Dark Pyramid, but we can go even deeper than
brother,
Dark Pyramid.
No way. We have. Oh my God. Let me tell you. We got. Let me see. What was more? Is Godzilla an Eldritch Horror? Do you think he counts as Eldritch Horror?
He absolutely is an Eldritch Horror. He's a product of man, the most of Eldritch Horrors.
Oh yes, yes. That's a great point. He comes from under the water. I think that's sort of an Eldritch place of origin.
He plays his music too loud. He's not my favorite neighbor.
Yeah. What does he listen to?
A lot of Limp Bizkit. I mean, I have a soft spot for him, but there's only so much break stuff I can handle before I want to break stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, I know, and you can definitely break stuff, right?
I've broken a few wills or two.
You're kind of beyond matter and space and time, I think.
It gets very Twin Peaks down here.
Yeah. Well, it's so nice to hear from you. Thanks for calling in. I know you usually tune in late at night too, so if I'm still going, feel free to call back and we can just chat some more. It'd be great.
That sounds fantastic.
All right, well, I'm going to whip out a little MASH for you. And,
I would love that.
I'm going to throw Cthulhu in there. We're going to throw Godzilla in there. And, yeah, we're just going to keep going.
Let's do it.
All right. If you're all right, talk to you soon, Cthulhu.
Yep, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you. If you're calling, I'm sorry, I got to play the Monster Mash, I got to mute you, but just keep calling. You know, the lines get real jammed up sometimes. And it can be, we can just, I'm sorry, I'm having a little technical difficulty here. I think we can close this one. Yeah, that's fine. And we can probably close this one. Yeah, that's good too. Okay, so we got a request here to play something called the Monster Mash, which is... Well, I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld a new sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then suddenly, to my surprise,
they played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a great old smash.
They played the mash.
They caught on in a flash. Shoot! They played the Monster Mash. Well, Cthulhu appeared, but that's not his real name. Just the closest we can get, since we're not from Relier. He was sulking around, acting quite morose. Probably because his face is really gross.
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
I'm sorry for saying that about your face, Cthulhu.
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
They played the mash.
Let's find the Godzilla first. Well, out from his castle, Drax's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and he shook his fist and said, "Hey, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
They played the mash.
Yeah, he played the Monster Mash. Godzilla, here we go. It was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
It was a
They played the mash.
Oh, that's tough. All right. Well, things were getting boring and kind of vanilla when in walked a man of the hour, Godzilla. He tried to do a dance and he stepped on the villa. So I said, "Hey, relax, take a chill pill, fella."
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
Damn it, I'm gonna
They
die.
played the mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
What the hell is a graveyard smash anyway? Have we thought about that a little bit? A graveyard smash. Nothing. It's just, it's a graveyard. It's like a cool thing that happens in a graveyard. I don't know. All right, we can take some more callers. Let's see here. Keep calling. Oh shit! I just missed one. Try back. Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, wow, that was. Hi, my name is Manny. How are you
Your
doing?
name is what?
My name is Manny. Manny Drew Foster Galore.
Manny Drew
You
Foster.
write that down now.
Okay, I got a pen. Manny Drew Foster
Thank you.
Galore. Okay, it's nice to hear. Thanks for calling. How's your Halloween
That's
going?
Galore with a G.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
I'm doing good. It's Halloween.
That's right. And what are you doing? I hear a party.
Yeah, I'm at a party. It's Halloween.
Yeah, I'm not at a party. I'm in my office. I'm streaming a show.
Whoa,
what's the
you
party?
sound like you're with the bat. Are you
wh-
with the bat?
with the
Did
what?
you go towards the light?
Hold on. What? Tell me about this party. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just here hanging out.
Okay, this sounds like a good time. What do you see around you? Do you see
Should I
any
go
good-
with the bat?
Should you go with the bats? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Should I let them bite me?
Should you let them?
They're so sweet.
Yeah. Well, sure. I think if they seem sweet, I don't think anything bad can come from a bat bite. I don't think that's commonly a problem. So I think you should let them.
I don't know. These blue jays are kind of bullying me, so maybe I should let them bully me some more.
No. If you're don't give in to bullying. I thought they were being sweet to you, but now you're saying they're bullies. Well, listen,
Yeah.
Okay. Let them bite you, but this is not medical advice, and I want to know if you have any requests.
Can you play what's that song?
I don't know.
Can you
Life is a
play
Highway?
Life is a
I
Highway?
can't.
Yeah.
I could look up. I'm not drunk enough to start.
Gotta
doing,
write it
Okay.
all night long.
All right. I'll try to put "Life Is a Highway" lyrics into the Monster Mash. How does that sound?
All right. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for calling me Manny Galore. It's very nice to hear from you.
Thank you. Manny Drew Foster Galore.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Love you.
Love you too. All right, that's fine. Let's see. "Life is a Highway" lyrics. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, life is a highway, that road that you travel on when there's wind, and the next day it's gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the
They
wind.
play the mash,
They play the Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
They play that fast.
They play the mash,
Da 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 da.
they play the mash.
Da ba 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 ba. Well, up from his castle Jack's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by that's my thing. Open the lid, and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania
They
twist?"
play the mash,
It's now the Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
I address this in the monologue.
Monster mash.
It's not a dubstep song,
They play the mash.
but maybe that could come back.
Wow, they play the mash, the monster mash. They play the mash. They play the mash.
Let's take another caller. I'd love to have another caller on the line. Let's see here. Unmute. We get another call. Oh, we got one right away. That's nice. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, happy Halloween.
hey, this is Tyler.
Tyler who?
Tyler Byrne, dude. I went to you with Catchfest. We're in a group chat.
I know you, Tyler. It's good to hear from you. You sound crystal clear. You have a real nice phone.
Thank you. I'm calling you from my Google Voice through my laptop.
That's really that's what I'm using to make calls, so it makes sense. How you doing?
Yeah, it kept telling me like this Google subscriber isn't picking up. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's just you got to get in when it's like calling a radio show. You got to just.
are we live?
We're live right now. Everyone can hear you.
Nice. Everyone listen to Lo-Fi Lit.
Everyone
It is
listen. Yeah, I agree. Everyone listen to my episode where Tyler interviewed me on Lo-Fi Lit. Tyler often updates the world on the rankings of the episodes, and I've fallen under 10th place, and I need everyone to go listen to that. So, Tyler, how's your Halloween? What are you up to?
My Halloween's awesome. I've been giving out candy to little kids. I had 2 Master Chiefs from Halo, and I asked the
Oh my
parents
God.
if Halo's a big deal, and they have no idea.
You asked the parents if Halo is a big deal?
Yeah, because there's 2 Halos.
Yeah, I just feel
Like from different parents. It was a mess. I'm really drunk right now.
Oh,
I don't know if you can tell.
I can't tell. No.
Well, thank you.
It was fun hanging out with you in Philly.
Yeah, it was awesome
I was
hanging out with you.
thinking about that.
You should come down to Tulsa sometime.
I'd love to. I'd love to play a show there, or do a reading, or just hang out with Tyler.
Can I request things?
Yeah, you can request things. That's what this is.
How does that work? So do you do the lyrics by the Monster Mash?
Basically, the way it works is that you request a song, and the only song you're allowed to request is the Monster Mash, and then I play it. And you can sometimes make requests of adding things or a style, but it's really just kind of, it's just I just play one song, so.
Can you do the lyrics to Kanye West Stronger while you do Monster Mash?
Yeah, I can try that. Sure. I can definitely try that. I really like the idea. I'm not gonna rap.
Okay. Have you ever done rap before?
Have I ever rapped?
Yeah.
No, not to. I've like tried a little bit, but like not.
When am I gonna be on your show?
Whenever we, you're in the pipeline. We're doing an episode with Steph next, and then we got.
You kept saying that you're gonna do that, and then I don't think you've ever done it.
Okay,
you should just,
I haven't done it.
You
I've
should
been
put
busy. I've been really busy. Tyler, you're on my
Put me on with
show!
Steph.
Listen.
Put me on with Steph. Put me on with
You're
Steph.
not going on with Steph. We can't do 2
Why
guests.
not?
We already have 3
Steph
mics.
Like me.
Tyler, I'm gonna play you.
Me and Steph are friends.
You're coming. It's fine. You're gonna be on the show. Okay, it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna grill Steph.
Grill her. Go nuts. Just go nuts. But listen, you'll be on the show. I promise. Marcus, my co-host, really wants you on the show.
Thank you,
Dying to have you
Marcus.
on the show.
Is Marcus there?
No, he might be watching. I'm not sure what he's doing. He usually.
Marcus, you're awesome. You need to come on my show, Marcus.
He
Is
loves
Marcus
you.
a poet?
Dude, sometimes I hit up Marcus and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm listening to Lo-Fi Lit." He's listening to. Like,
Yeah,
tons of shit.
yeah.
So I'm gonna play you this Monster Mash, and thank you for calling in. I really loved hearing your voice. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Can I call back in later?
Call back in later. I would love that.
All right, man. I'll see you later, man.
Adios, Tyler. Lo-Fi Lit.
Adios.
Lo-Fi Lit. All right, so like, harder, better, faster, stronger. I don't really know. I don't really remember this song very well. Check. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Working in the lab late one night makes me harder, better, faster, stronger. Working in the lab late one night makes me harder, better, faster, stronger. Hey! I don't know about that one, Tyler. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just abandon it. I think I'm gonna answer another call. Okay. Hello. Hello.
August?
Speaking.
Wait, how are you talking if you're singing?
I'm well, I think there's a little delay, so I've stopped singing and answering
Oh,
your
it's
call.
delayed.
Don't watch the show. It's like the classic thing. It's like when you call a radio show, you can't listen to the radio show while you call in because you get confused and you're like, "Where's that?" There's a delay situation. So yeah. So you gotta get away from the stream when you call in, and then you can go back and you can hear yourself. Anyway, how are you?
We're projecting you at our house right now.
Dude,
on
it's a neighborhood watch party.
Oh my God. Who else is there?
neighbor.
Dude, August, we love this. We love your shirt and tie
Oh,
and
thank
your
you so
photo.
much. Thank you. Listen,
background.
there's a lot coming too. So it's not just gonna be this. I have a couple other tricks up my sleeve tonight. Did you guys catch my monologue?
Yeah. What part?
The
Which
whole.
part? We've been enthralled by you.
Was that?
We've been enthralled by you.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's so nice to hear you guys' voice. Would you have any requests?
Yeah, got a request. Can you play a Biggie Smalls inspired Monster Mash? For...
I think I can, but that might require a change of scenery if you're okay with that.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna rap though. Everyone seems to want me to rap, and I'm not gonna do that.
Good, you got free thread.
Well, thank you for calling. How's your Halloween going? Are you having getting trick or treaters? Because my door is locked.
Yeah, we've had a lot of trick-or-treaters.
At least 20.
At least 20.
That's so good. Are you giving out cupcakes or something?
Are we giving out cupcakes or did you say edibles?
Cupcakes. Don't give out edibles.
Yeah, both. It's a toss-up.
Well, bring me an edible, put it on my porch, and I'm
Police
gonna...
have-
Go ahead. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for calling.
Gotta go.
You guys are still watching the stream. You can't be watching the stream when you call in. It's just common sense. It's just common sense. I think we can do a slightly different. What do we do? That was a tough choice. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure everything is still working, and then hold on. I'm just making a quick double check here that everything is still working. Okay, we have 700 viewers on. All right, I probably should kick this up a notch, huh? Well, I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise, they played the monster mash. Shit, there was a graveyard smash. There was a bit of flash. They played the monster mash. Request for something else here. Hold on just a moment. This will surprise nobody, but I just spilled a bottle of wine. That's okay, we're just gonna keep going.
They play the match.
Check. Yeah. Check. Yes. Okay. All right, let's get a little serious here. Having some slight difficulties.
Graveyard smash.
Check, 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 check. Check. Okay. We're back. I don't know what was going on at the MASH zone, but seemed important, maybe. Check. Hey, what's up, everybody? What are we doing? How are we feeling? Let's take a call. Hold on. Check. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How's it going?
How's it going, dude? Good to hear from you.
Oh, good to hear from you too. How's your Halloween going?
It's going weird. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Okay, I'm happy. I'm always happy to share my opinion. What's going on?
So I live in an apartment complex, which is spooky to begin with.
Okay, spooky.
But my neighbor is this like kind of like retired biker type lady.
Okay.
She's very nice. But tonight, right before I started watching her stream, I was doing laundry, and when I walked back upstairs to my apartment, outside of her door was a pair of scissors placed right in front of her door on like her welcome mat.
Okay. Very odd. Very odd.
What do you make of this?
Let's see. Hold on. First of all, hold on.
I'm not kidding. I don't know what to think of it. I'm kind of freaked out by it. Like, what do you like? They were like at a perfect like angle. Like someone like walked up to her door and placed this pair of scissors right in front of her door.
Well, I think it's a dark omen for her. I think it doesn't seem like it concerns you. I feel like you should watch out for her. Do you like this neighbor?
She seems nice. She makes our apartment smell like cigarette smoke and witch's brew all the time.
Cigarette smoke and witch's brew. That's not. She might be a witch, and perhaps the scissors is part of her sort of dark dealings of some kind. It's very concerning. I think you should watch out for any sort of scissor-based demons or blade-based demons. She could be summoning something. She could be inviting something into her home. But you're right to be scared. It's a scary sign to see.
I mean, I did just finish playing Silent Hill 2, and scissors are a big part of that game, and then I saw this today. I don't know what to make of this situation.
Scissors are a big part of that game.
The big pyramid man, the scary pyramid man.
He's got a big scissor. He's got scissors.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of scissors.
I have a request for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you sharing that with me. You're having spooky portents. You're having a sort of ominous symbolism happening around you, and I want you to be very careful. Okay.
I'm going to be very careful. I got scissors on the brain, but I want to hear the Monster Mash, but I want you to mash it up with the certified classic Werewolves of London. Is that possible?
I legitimately don't know if that's possible, but I can try.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it.
It really depends on the rhyme scheme and the length of the sort of verse lines and if I can wedge it in. But is there any creature that you want to appear in the Monster Mash from my handwritten verses?
Someone already requested the Scary Pyramid Man.
Yeah, the Scary Pyramid Man is already requested, but like, let me throw a couple things at you. Orcs,
okay.
Hat Man, Evil Jellyfish, Sasquatch.
Hat Man.
Hat Man? All right.
Hat Man.
Yeah.
100% Hat Man.
That one's so you, by the way. I think that's great.
I know it is.
Well, thanks for calling in. I hope you call back later tonight when I'm good and toasted. Yeah, just watch out for those scissors. Keep your own blades sharp.
I mean, I genuinely don't know what to think about it, and yeah, well, at least now it's on phone record that it was discussed.
Yeah. If you suddenly show up tomorrow murdered by a bunch of stab wounds, I think we know where to start.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Werewolves of London. Have a good night. Happy Halloween.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Peace. Oh, the phone is ringing off the hook, but unfortunately or fortunately, we have a little Monster Mash to do. Let's look up here. Werewolves of London lyrics. Oh, this could work really well. Let's just see what we got. Whoa, boy. I'm having a lot of trouble with my levels today. Check! Check. Check. Yeah. Check. I was looking from the bow late one night when my eyes beheld on the east side. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise. They played the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. I'm sick of this keyboard sound. Yeah, maybe something. I saw werewolves with the This is the lyrics to the Werewolves of London. I've never really thought about it. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking at a place called Li Hu Fuchs to get a dish of beef chow mein. Wait, hold on. What? Okay, I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of London in Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Li Hu Fuchs to get a big dish of beef chow mein. I don't like that verse. Okay. Yeah. You hear him howling all around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again.
They play the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
After she was mutilated.
They play the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
They play the mash.
Oh! He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately, he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him, he'll rip your lungs out. Hey, I'd like to meet his tailor.
They play the mash.
This is the stupidest song ever.
The Monster Mash.
Werewolves of London.
They play the mash.
What?
They play the mash.
What? Swag Marcus, wow, yeah, wow. What's the next verse? Well, I saw lunch. This song is crazy. You hear him howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him. You bet. I saw a werewolf with I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Li Ho Fuchs for to get a big dish of beef chow mein. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Li Ho Fuchs to get a big dish of beef chow
They
mein.
play the mash.
It kind of works.
The Monster Mash.
It was a monster
They
mash.
play the mash.
I don't know. Let's see. I was getting a lot of calls. The lines are back open. If you want to call in, we're having a good time. I think we're having fun. I hope you guys are having a good time. It's been pretty good so far. Looks like I lost my Instagram stream. Oh, because I closed it. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Oh yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
When shall we three meet again? In lightning, thunder, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won?
Oh my god, it's a real witch! Ah!
We're the two witches of the north, and we're looking for number 3.
And you're speaking in iambic pentameter. How's your Halloween going?
Oh, it's very nice, very lovely.
It's a
Here's Audrey. You're wonderful. Whatever. Hello, August. This is your Aunt Audrey.
Hey, Aunt Audrey.
I'm here with your grandma.
Yeah, I know. You
I
guys
haven't had
broke character right away.
You noticed? You could tell?
Yeah, I can see your number when you call. I know your number by heart, Grandma.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, but I really
Yeah.
liked your witch impression. I think you make a great witch, Grandma.
I've been a witch.
What do you What do you mean?
Yeah.
The whole time?
I was Hansel and Gretel. You know the one?
Oh yeah.
The one that gets fried.
Yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
oven.
That's you?
That's me.
Well, you make a great witch. Thank you for calling. Are you having a good Halloween, Grandma?
Well, not really. I'm ready to go to bed. I mean, I can't stay up this late. You know,
This is pretty late.
I'm my bedtime.
It's your bedtime, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you staying up and watching the stream a little bit.
Hot milk and maybe I'll have a cookie and go to bed.
That sounds nice. Did you have a nice day?
All right, you're doing a great job, honey.
Thanks, Grandma.
I love what you're wearing. You
Oh,
look
thank
so
you.
look dapper. You look 30s. You know.
I'm feeling 30s too. It's so nice for you to calling. Do you have any requests?
Well, the only thing I know is Night on Bald Mountain.
You request that every year, and I never know what that is.
It's a classical piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of tough to work into, monster.
Yeah, here's the problem. I'm really not a good piano player, and so I just know a few chords, and so I can't play Night on Bald Mountain. But is there any creature that you feel an affinity for, Grandma?
I don't know any other popular tunes.
That's okay.
Here's your Aunt Audrey. She'll help you. out.
Okay, all right. What's up, Aunt Audrey?
You've been watching for a while. I like there's a sort of a carnival sound to the thing you were playing in the MASH zone.
Oh,
and
with
then
the organs playing? Yeah.
Yeah, Werewolves of London worked surprisingly well.
What a weird song. I'm reading the lyrics to this. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. And I caught some Daft Punk a little bit ago.
Yeah. Someone made a Daft Punk request.
So, well done.
Well, thank you so much. It's so nice to hear your voice. Do you have any creatures that you want to put into the Monster Mash, perhaps?
Did you say something about an evil jellyfish?
Yeah, there's an evil jellyfish verse. I can find that.
Please.
I
That'd be good.
I feel like it's important to establish that the jellyfish is evil, because not all jellyfish are evil. You know what I'm saying? I think generally they're good.
Well, yeah.
But don't you know that jellyfish is what's in Prevagen, and that's what's keeping me talking and alert?
No, I didn't know that. You're taking jellyfish medicine?
Yes. The Prevagen is for adults that are in the elderly range, and they keep memory going, and it's made from jellyfish. It really is.
That's really cool. I didn't know you were taking. That's very witch-like to make a sort of a tonic or maybe some sort of potion.
Don't say bad things about jellyfish. They're very, very.
I support jellyfish. I love jellyfish. I don't want to besmirch jellyfish whatsoever. The jellyfish that appears in this verse is an evil one, and I think they have the capacity to be evil. But I don't think we gotta worry. I like jellyfish. I'm pro jellyfish.
Now, there are two meanings of that. There are fish in jelly.
Wow.
Yeah. I must
Good
make
point.
that.
Like
You put fish and you put your fish in gelatin, and then you eat it cold.
a jellied fish, perhaps.
Yeah.
That sounds evil.
Gelatin.
That sounds revolting, but I would try it. I like pickled herring and that kind of thing.
Well, then you would like this.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. So
Oh,
nice.
head cheese. I'm sure people know what head cheese is.
I've had head cheese before. Marcus came and visited once, and he bought head cheese at the butcher, and I was like, "What the hell?" But that stuff was delicious.
My mother used to make it. That is also in gelatin.
Yeah, well, that's really good.
Gelatin doesn't have any taste.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's good. Texturally.
All right. Signing off, getting my warm milk and cookie, and going to bed.
Well, have a great night, Grandma. I love you so much. Thank you for calling in. And Aunt Audrey, I love you too. Thank you for calling in.
Love you guys.
Talk to you soon. That was cute. Let's play a little jellyfish. I got a jellyfish verse here. Shit. Where's the jellyfish? Here we go. Check it out. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise,
Monster Mash,
they played Monster Mash.
Monster Mash,
It was a graveyard smash.
they play the mash,
They caught on in a flash.
they play the mash,
They played the Monster Mash. I've already lost it. Jellyfish verse. An evil jellyfish floated through the door and gently undulated on the main dance floor. Wolfman got stung and someone started to piss. Said the fish, I'm pretty sure that's just a myth.
they play the mash,
I'm pretty sure it's a myth.
Monster Mash,
Invented by someone with a piss fetish.
they play the mash,
And run out, down, down, down.
they play the mash,
Oh, I'm feeling real good right now, folks. I'm just polishing off wine. Unfortunately, folks, this night has to take a turn. Because really, at the end of the day, I have something to admit. I have something to come clean about. Yeah. You see, I don't really know how to say this. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's up? What do you want?
Hey, Cthulhu Returns.
I'm about to do a thing. What's up?
Oh, you're about to do it. Oh, am I interrupting this thing?
Yeah, but I decided to answer because I like hearing your voice.
Ah, it's such a romantic.
That's me, baby. What are you thinking? What were you gonna say?
I'm a 5 a.m. kind of eldritch being these days, so I can't be into the wee hours of the night as per usual. So this is me clocking out.
You're clocking out. Well, thank you for calling back. I love hearing your voice every year. It's always nice to reconnect. I wish we could play Star Wars Squadron sometime. But thanks for calling.
Absolutely.
I hope you sleep well and have a great Halloween.
You too, sir.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Have a good night. But folks, here's what I was getting at, though. Because, you know, in my heart of hearts, I never actually wanted to be... never wanted to be a song and dance man, if I'm being really honest with you. No. This is hard for me to say, but honestly, what I really always wanted to be was a poet. Yeah, that's right. But my parents never supported me. They never supported my poetry career. They said, August, you're destined to be a song and dance man. They said you're not brave enough to be a poet. You can't call me right now. I'm doing a thing. Yeah. I've always been a poet, really, at heart. It's always been the thing that I most want to be. My parents said no. My parents said, you have to be a sort of anodyne comedian. The type that hosts a late night show on the internet. But no. I've got a poet's heart. You understand? And so, with that in mind, I'd like to read for you my first poem that I've ever written. And, yeah. I called this poem, The Monster Mash. Feels much better that way. Check. Tuck in. It's 5 pages long. I was working in the laboratory of America. That's right. The safety standards were deplorable. Still, soft-handed, I handled the samples, and as dreams enrobed the tongue of science in its wet, furry muscle, too big for its own mouth, no doubt, whose slobbery kiss was cut by the beeping monotone, whose sordid aspirations would propagate and flout, whose rancid figurations twisted in the emerald moonlight, whose hose had a kink and ran away, for those whose aspirations sank into disrepair, whose desperate amalgamations fused organically, and I was clocking out of space and time at 4:45 a.m. But how to reach the nodes that changed the storm to patient, hungry life? How to find the trumpet that shook my cadaver's radius alive and swept its radar to villages of unlit torches and dullening pitchforks? The tension bid my grandeur drive and carried me into the ominous evening. Unwanted flyer stashed in later back pocket, the wolfman gibbering heroin dreams in the pallid glow of the evening light. Its silver chains slackening across the bands of ghouls huddled in their humble abodes, sipping rich broths to melodies dribbling from the tongues of endless paper gods and cellophane devils, begging for one more jolt from my holy electrodes, jonesing for one more taste of my sacred Frankenstein levers, desiring the root of all evil in its crackling blue enormity. What was the reason for the fist that shook itself and carried the tremor of the immortal fang-bearing being across the windswept monotone of 1,000 evil counts, who count their gilded skulls beneath the living molds of ancient dietary restrictions, who sing the blood from the chalice of the forgotten, who slide the tile from century to next and tighten everyone else's belt but their own, who stack the realistic stain of stagnant rain in the clay cups of a laborious sexual configuration, who intertwine with ancient bat wings stitched into the shoulder blades of beautiful women turned into succubi. Indeed, I was working in the laboratory of America late one night, and the time never seemed to pass. and the moon cracked open like an egg and yoked the late night sky to the desk of the gibbering madman. Yes, I was working in the laboratory of America, and the experiments were all technicolor failures, and life failed to find its footing amidst the decay of the brain, rotted out from the tick-tock serum of the clock tower, bedraggled by crows and ravens and bats and pterodactyls and endless white feathers and fallen angels with wings of black leather. In the laboratory late one night, I was earning a pauper's wage and at a pitiable stage to exact my dream of the spinning gem of eternal life, which grew tendrils and whipped its centrifugal circuitry bedazzled spirit in endless wet circles of iridescent paint of 10,000 Mona Lisas fed to the oil-slickened wood chipper shitting out vampire babies and evil unicorn abortions and revolting capitalistic fantasies of green hills built upon gold mills, grown from red stumps of running rivers of bloody spit and broken teeth and powdered wigs and tender meat. Indeed, I was working in the laboratory of America late one night. Did I mention that yet? And there I was in the laboratory that was America, where experiments were committed to a treasonous waste of humanity's time-choked wallets. And I saw our finest dreams bubble over in cauldrons and test tubes and beakers and multicolored potions. And I saw our finest minds rendered into boiling fat and processed into lye and fashioned into goat milk soap sold at the farmer's market for $18 by the woman whose eyes were medallions and whose attitude was rapscallion, whose credit card reader refused to infuse with my empty bank account's echoing chasm, where I pitched myself down to a well of negative light and encountered the sages of endless beasts and skeletons of ancient dragons and alien beings who were from a place closer to home than home, and they spoke to me in a tone like a rusty dulcimer, like a hurdy-gurdy with lung cancer, like a heart that has a problem with its therapist. And they told me to return to the laboratory because our work is never finished in the laboratory of America, where I was working late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, the way every sight behind its true essence contains a spooky action at a distance, refracted by the mind's eye to create some kind of composite picture that the angel of history cannot begin to comprehend beyond the violently aggressive color of 10,000 collapsing civilizations at once, 10,000 vampires sucking from each other's necks the same pint of original blood that dropped from a ruby meteor some 10,000 years ago, before 10,000 years ago. My eyes beheld an eerie sight, like a god etherized upon a wooden table, changed to the light that he himself produced, mouth pried open wide from the tinsel string of infinality, syllables gushing forth to form the foam of a looming new world where hellfire would spawn in the garbage skies of yesterday's, tomorrow's today. My eyes were beholding hands with the beloved and benighted but nothings of barren meaning, busking for illicit softness in the orange and reeking October sunlight, baking an eerie sight into the render of the UV map of the mind, slipping intrusions of question and answer into the statements of how and why, pulling each lovely curve into the realm of risk and the wanton toppling of 10,000 castles, each with 10,000 laboratories, each with a man decaying on 10,000 tables, each with a node in his 10,000 navels, each with a scientist Googling the nutritional content of store-bought pumpkin pie. Yes, I was in America working in the laboratory late one night, so late that I gazed through the window pane and saw the moon roll through my visionary scope like a pinball poised to pivot at the final second of victory, pinging off the pylon of 10,000 possible points and a three-letter recognition in the high score of heaven. Yes. I was working in the laboratory of America late one night, and it was late, and I was working in the laboratory, and it was in America where I was working lab style late at night, working, and my eyes were beholding everything before me, golden and olden and woolen and sodden, with the wet fur of a beast who howled in the moonlight of the mind of the poor and the ghettos of the only place that mattered in the world. And my monster from his slab began to rise and rise and rise further up and further up until he pierced the membrane of heaven like a column of cold light and rained in 10,000 rusted chains and rancid rains on the villages of ghouls and goblins and ghosts and Draculas and Egyptian-style mummies who all dwelled in an endless cycle of orgiastic violence. That was America, the laboratory, the location of my work, and the final piece of the yawning puzzle of the 10,000 pieces whirling and tightening in the gyre and the 10,000 falconers who were confusing their falcons for other people's falcons. Yes, my eyes beheld an eerie sight when my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, I was surprised. I was surprised to be surprised and astonished to be admonished by the creature of my own conception, careening through the cavalcades and catacombs of countries created and catered by the laboratory of what we thought we were before we began to be the thing that there never was in the first place. So anyway, if you even care, I was working in the laboratory of America late one night, which itself was a metaphor for America, which itself is a metaphor for itself, and everything not itself that is itself is itself. And working inside of a metaphor is hard work because you have to make sure you're being allegorical the whole time. You have to make sure you're meaning the other meanings, meaning the meaning is both what you mean and what you wish to mean. And you can't be too mean because that's the average person. Or is it the mean? What I mean is that I was working late in the laboratory of America one night, and my eyes were beholding various sights. My ears were absorbing various sounds, like the crisp millipede chatter that bounced off the helicopter blades affixed to the arms of the homunculus mech that stumbled through the corridor of a world in endless curving despair, like a swaying rope bridge in a jungle over a twisting piranha pit of despair, like a yawning, endless tunnel in the center of the Earth's center, to the hell below hell, to the hole inside the hole, shambling along like a wicked desire to fall in love with the devil herself, to bring her trembling fingertips to the ridge of your mouth, to decipher the sweet nothing whispers of greed and pleasure and feed the ego flame of sex and kerosene that crackles in the dawn-colored flame, the dawn-colored night of the horizon, the dawn-colored knife of the horizon, and plunges into the heart of the stone-faced spirit, absorbing every fragment of every figment of every filament, filling the fiscal year with the drawn-out sobs and the songs of 10,000 operatic Draculas. I was excited by it. I was destroyed by it. I was risen from the slab by it. The monster of my own making, the creature of my own Canva design, royalty free, just like I like my countries, like America, the laboratory, where I was working late one night, like every night, toiling over the sweat-stained blueprint of the misremembered name of God. Blueprint, scrying the illicit bugs that crawled in the cracks of the parchment scroll, unraveled 10,000 miles and mapping the territory better than the territory maps itself. The language precise and overwrought, the gables hungry for bodies and permissions, the caves closing their entrances to the mole people's ghoulish abodes, and the vampire shaking his fist endlessly into the cold, bright starlight, crying melancholy tears of quicksilver and stolen blood, asking whatever happened to my beautiful nation of Transylvania, to my music, to my love, to my plans, and my jams, to my hit single, And yes, the nation of Transylvania twisted away deep into the disco ball corkscrew of history's memory. Deep into the disco ball corkscrew of history's memory. Sunk into the depths of the miasmatic meme of timelessness. Carved into sharp relief in the nuclear reactor of a nightmare culture. Poised to melt down and rebuild at the merest whisper of shaken hairline fractures in ivory towers. In the billowing scarves of ultimate reality scars. Yes! I was working late in the laboratory of America one night, and the scene was rocking, and I was digging the sounds, and the wolves were baying in the dark and mossy pits below the ground, and the chains were clattering like percussive imprisonment in the sorrowful bitterness of my heart, and I was alone. I was so alone. And I've been alone my whole life. And all I wanted to create was a friend, stitched together from the parts of all my old friends. And in the laboratory of America, every theorem refused to be solved. And so I turned towards the window and I howled at the moon. Thank you. That's right. Perhaps I can never be a poet. Perhaps I will always be a song and dance man. Perhaps not. Hey, okay, let's check, let's see, do we have any callers perhaps? Maybe we got a caller? Hello?
Hey, August.
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
This is Tyler. I'm back.
Oh, Tyler again. Hey, what's up, man?
If you eat your own hair, does that clog up your digestive system?
Yes, next question.
Okay, so was that really your grandma and your aunt?
Yes, that was my grandma Alice.
Are you sure that wasn't your friend pretending to be your aunt?
I guarantee, because I saw the phone number and it was my grandma's phone number, and she was all.
How do you know? Does she call in?
Yeah, she calls in. She calls in every year. She loves the Monster Mash stream.
You've only been doing this for 3 years, though.
I've been doing this for more than 10 years, my friend.
No, you haven't. You've only been doing the call-in part for 3 years.
Okay. What the What are you research? What are you going back through all of my shit? What are you talking about?
I know about you, and I know these things.
Okay.
It's all in my head.
You're right.
I have a
I invented the
photographic
call-in
memory.
part a few years ago. You're right. Okay. But I've been doing the Monster Mash stream sans call-in part for quite some time now.
So why'd you do it without the call-in part?
Because I didn't think of it until 3 years ago.
Did they have Google Voice before then?
I don't know what. I'm sure Google Voice was invented before 3 years ago, but I'm not certain what when. But I don't know.
Can
when.
you call people on this?
Yeah, I can call people.
Can you call Theo?
Call who?
Theo.
Theo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you DM me Theo's number? Do you have any Theo's
Okay,
number?
I'm a little high right now. I'll do that in a moment. Can you get text on this?
You're high? I didn't know you got high. I think.
I do edibles.
Oh, I feel like I feel like you didn't get high in Philly.
Yeah, I was on Adderall then. That's my prescription.
That's cool. Well, I'm glad you're high. I would love to.
Do you do Adderall?
Yeah, I do. I have an Adderall prescription. Yeah.
I can see that. That makes sense.
It's actually new this year. I've really put it off for a really long time.
Really? Why'd you just start now?
That's a good question. You know, I don't know. It's just it takes a long. It's a big process to get it. You know, you have to really like. You have to go hunt it down almost a little bit.
Oh, that's true.
So-
Everyone started taking Adderall after 2020.
Yeah, and it's been a very positive effect. It's increased. You know, an interesting effect is that it's increased my memory quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah, I found that it makes my.
How does it increase your shitting?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
It
but
makes me
that
shit.
normalized. That kind of normal. I mean, I've got a very messed up. I've got a very contentious digestive system. So like.
What do you mean by that?
Is this an interview? Are you doing interview tactics for me?
No, that's how I talk normally.
Yeah, I know. I've met you. No, I just have. I've had digestive issues for quite some time.
Does that mean you have like diarrhea? A lot?
No. It's not like diarrhea. It's just like I have pain. I have like. I have like sort of just generalized IBS. Like it's just kind of.
What is your poop like? Is it like viscousy or is it like milky?
No, it's none of those things. It's generally pretty normal.
Is it what color is it?
It's normal color. It depends on what I ate.
Like
I guess.
poop, like brown or yellow or green?
Yeah, all of the mostly brown, but all the above.
Does it float on the top of the water or does it sink?
Again, it depends on what I ate. You know.
It depends on what you look pretty healthy though.
I mean, I eat really healthy, but it's because of my digestive issues. You know.
Do you ever wipe and then smell it, or do you use a bidet?
I use a bidet. I have a bidet, but I didn't do that before I had a bidet either.
Do you wipe when you sit down or when you stand up? Do you stand up to wipe?
Tyler,
What?
there's hundreds of people watching me right now. I can't. I don't want to.
I know that's a good thing. Not enough people talk about poop health.
Yeah.
We could talk about poop health on this and share.
We sure can.
Great
but
information.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wanna.
You don't like poop?
I don't like it. No.
Oh, okay. Not a big poop guy.
No, I'm not a big poop guy. No, but appreciate.
Now, what's your favorite costume when you were young?
My favorite costume when I was
When you
young?
wore costumes?
When you're dressed as a woman.
You did drag?
Yeah, I basically did drag my 8th grade year, but I didn't realize.
What was your drag name?
I didn't really think of one. But I dressed as a woman one
If
year.
you could retcon the drag name, what would you retcon it to be?
Monsieur, Mademoiselle Mash.
Mash?
Mademoiselle Mash.
Okay, that goes with the theme today.
Yes.
Can I interview your aunt?
Tyler, I'm getting phone
What?
calls right now.
What?
I'm getting calls right now. You're
Wait, are you getting new calls or old calls?
I'm getting new calls. I've got my friend Echo is on the other line.
Okay, let Echo talk.
Okay, I
We'll
love
stay
you. I'll
on the
talk to
line.
you soon. Hello?
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 Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
Hey!
How are you?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
How are you doing?
I'm doing real good. Real good.
You
How
sound
are
good.
you?
You sound chipper.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's nice and cool out in San Diego, where I'm calling from.
I love that.
It's great.
What's your Halloween
It's a
been
beautiful Halloween. Well, we handed out dried mangoes with chocolate on them to a bunch of trick-or-treaters.
Chocolate-covered dried mangoes?
That's correct. Yeah, my mom brought a bunch back from her work. They were like, "Here, do you want these?" And she was like, "Yeah." And just took a bunch of them, like 2 grocery bags full. And then we just stood out at the edge of the driveway, and like a bunch of trick-or-treaters walked by, and we just gave them these bags of dried mangoes with chocolate on them.
I'm a little hung up on the concept of chocolate-covered dried mangoes. It sounds kind of good, but I'm curious.
Can confirm. They're good.
It's good. It's good.
They're tasty. Yeah, it's tasty.
There's something about okay. I don't know if mangoes count as like citrus, but like
I don't think so. It's
No,
kind of
they're-
a different thing altogether. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just like mangoes are just kind of in their own category. Also because like people can get allergic to them, and like you have to watch out. You know,
Yeah,
some people are
that's-
allergic to mangoes,
People are
and it'll
allergic
make
to
their like
mangoes, that's a
tongue
problem.
itchy or something.
Ugh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's like chocolate. It's like chocolate and oranges. It's like a thing you wouldn't think would work, but then you try it and you're like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it is good.
Yeah. So I kind of
Yeah.
I would try chocolate covered mango. But here's the thing: dried mango, really tough texture.
It is a pretty tough texture. And you know what you can do is, you know, sometimes I like to just take like tiny little squirrel nibbles out of the mango, like, or really any snack food in general, just like tiny little bits, you know, at a time. And just like a lot of them and very fast.
I mean, I fuck up some
very
dried
fast.
mango. I love some dried mango. I have dried mango quite often. But
Yeah.
But
So yeah, we handed those out, and then we went and walked to this Ethiopian spot, and we were the only two people in the restaurant, and we had like a whole Ethiopian dinner. It was really good.
okay, that rocks. I really love that for
Yeah.
you. I love Ethiopian food. Fantastic cuisine.
Very
delicious.
Very tasty treats.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, how's the mash been going so far? I just tuned in.
Oh, it's been good. It's been good. I did a whole opening monologue. I read a really long poem. I have switched over and did some more dancey stuff. It's been a real. I've had more viewers by orders of magnitude this year than past years. So
Oh,
that's pretty
great.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm eager to check back in with the chat throughout the night.
There's hundreds of people watching me on Twitter right now, which is very important. Which is very not
On
important.
Twitter? You're streaming this to Twitter too?
Yes, I paid the $8 for the stupid fucking premium Twitter, which is so stupid, but it's
Oh,
fucking.
are you a blue check now?
I know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I thought I could hide the blue check after I bought it, and then I realized they
No
took
way.
that feature away. Because they had that for a while where you could hide the blue check, but they took that away.
Uh-huh.
So now I have to sit. I have the blue check for a month now, and I feel ashamed. But you know,
It's such a wacky place to be now, Twitter.
I know.
It's like, it's really, what a wild ride the last 10 years.
What a terrible
Or
website.
15 years there.
Really
It was like,
gnarly.
what is it? Only like 13 or whatever. It hasn't even been that long.
I know, but I really feel like I'm going down with the ship when it comes to Twitter. I don't really feel like leaving it.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
like-
wonder. I feel like there's going to be some kind of like large scale. I feel like large scale like microblogging platforms are always going to be a thing, but I don't know if it'll always be Twitter. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
something's
more of
gotta
an
take its
archipelago.
place. It's just
I
hard.
don't
It's
know.
It's really entrenched. You know, it's like very entrenched.
I know. It's really it's wild to think about like how like who is on a network really colors the like tone
Oh, absolutely.
of that network. Like it's just like I was literally saying something. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this argument or this discussion was just like really Facebooky."
Yeah.
And it's like that's a vibe.
Yeah, totally. Someone used the
Uh-huh.
phrase the other day, coworker beliefs, and I feel like that.
Coworker beliefs?
Yeah, they were like talked about. Do you remember? Well, I don't want to get into it, but you know, I feel like Facebook is the world of coworker beliefs and coworker discourse.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, what are some of your favorite websites right now? I think like mine that I hang out on the most right now is like a social-ish media is Arena.
Yeah, you
I
love
love that
Arena,
website.
don't you?
So good.
I need
It's
to,
so
like,
good. But what are some
browse
of
it
yours?
more. Oh God, I don't know. I just browse Twitter and you know, I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't have a cool answer for that, to be honest with you. I think.
Do you go to other websites that aren't like Twitter?
Do I go to? I go to Gmail. I don't know. I guess I do, but it's like, I don't know. I'm just such a heavy Twitter user, I guess.
I feel you. Do you
I've been
read
increasing-
publications on the internet?
Was that?
Do you read like publications?
Oh
on the
yeah,
internet,
I read
magazines
like
and stuff?
lit journals and I read some blogs and that kind of thing. But it's like I
Cool.
read those via the lens of Twitter a little bit. You know, it's like
Yeah, I
like,
feel you.
Like that, I like follow people who post that stuff or whatever, or it's like
Right, that's your feed. That's where you get
Yeah.
it.
So it's like hard to like think about abandoning it, even though it's
Yeah.
getting worse and worse. But hey, you know, it's whatever. I'm not the type of person to really fret about it. I just kind of go with the flow, and you know.
I feel
if
you.
I'm not-
Are you on TikTok?
No, I mean I have a TikTok account, and I mostly use it to just watch the TikToks that my sister sends me.
Okay, we should be friends on TikTok because I want to send you TikToks,
Yeah.
and also that's like my main feed right now.
Yeah.
Is TikTok.
Please.
So there's lots of
TikTok's
good shit on
dangerous,
there.
Because for a while I was browsing TikTok, and it was like, it was nefariously addicting. It was really like.
Oh yes.
I was
It is
watching
quite
a lot of TikTok
addicting.
lives, and it's just like ogling these like strange existences. It was addicting. I mean, I just wanted to do it
Yeah.
every night, you know.
It's just like watching TV. It actually reminds me of like
Yeah.
channel surfing.
Yes.
In like the 90s, like old school cable television
Yeah,
channel
yeah.
surfing.
But it just made me
It
think,
feels
like-
way closer to that.
It just made me think like, of course nobody's reading books anymore because this.
I mean, except you and me.
I'm just like, why the fuck would anyone read a book when you just can watch this like weird guy like open Pokemon cards or something?
Uh-huh.
It's crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. It's so wild. You can just flip between so many things all at once.
It's disturbing.
It's just it's intense. It's an intense experience.
You get to
for
those,
sure.
like, weird-
The internet's just an intense experience
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and you get to those weird like lives where it's like somebody dancing in like a warehouse, and you're like, what is going on here? It's like I don't know. There's like all these like weird TikToks that look like they're like sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? They look trapped. Like there's people that look like they're trapped in some sort of TikTok realm, and they're like dancing and they don't look happy. Like I don't know, and it's just weird shit like that, or like people like extracting pearls from fucking clams and stuff, oysters.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
It's weird shit.
There's a really cool account that's about like marine wildlife in like tide pools mostly and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
That's this girl up in Washington. That one's really fun.
Well, I think
lots of cool
I
animal
think my
life there.
account name is just August J. Smith. So if you want to start,
Okay,
if you want
hell
to start sending
yeah.
me stuff,
As-
I'll take it.
As soon as I hang up this phone call, I'm gonna become your friend on TikTok.
Just swamp me with TikToks.
Mhm.
Well, thanks for calling
Yeah.
in. It's so nice to hear your voice.
Likewise, it was really good to talk to you for a minute. Maybe I'll catch you a little later on.
Yeah. Hit me up. And do you have any requests as far as the next MASH goes?
You know, if it's a mash, I'm gonna like it.
I like that. That's that. I can identify with that. That's the relatable shit right there. I think I'm gonna take
Absolutely.
a piss, and then I'm gonna go like back to like my crazy like disco party like EDM mode monster mashes.
Wonderful. Okay, great. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy urinating and continuing the party.
I will enjoy urinating. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You heard it here, folks. I'm gonna go urinate. I'll be right back. We'll be right back. I've returned. What was that? Hey, Merlin. Hurry, baby. Come here. Check. Hey, everybody. Come here, come up here, buddy. Yeah, we got a cat in the house. We got Merlin making an appearance here. Hi, baby boy. He's playing a little Monster Mash for us. Yeah. The lines are back open, I guess. What should we do, guys? How are we feeling? Oh, I totally forgot. I have a whole... That's right, baby cat. That's all you get. That's all right, buddy. Come here, baby. Oh, oh, right. You're all. Oh, jeez, Louise, Merle. Oh, say hi to the people, Merle. This is baby Merlin. This is my little boy. Yeah, he does not want to be here. He just got some treats. Ow! Check. Ah! Oh my God! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh my God! We spilled more wine. Things are getting a little hairy here. Shit. Okay, well the keyboard still works. That's good. What are we doing? Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, it's getting to that time of night where the mash starts to get a little weird, I think. Feel free to call in. Save me from this. Oh God. I really hope this one wine didn't get into the circuitry of this device. It still works. Maybe it'll give it an interesting tone. Well, fuck it. Let's just play some Monster Mash, yeah? Check! Things are really hard right now. I feel very. I would take a caller. If anyone wants to call in. Check. If you haven't called in, now is the chance. Now's your chance. Hello? 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 What the hell? Call back! Check. All right. Maybe we switch over. Oh, we're live.
Check. Yeah. We're live from Dracula's castle right now. Yeah. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Yes. Hello. What's up? Happy Halloween to you.
Yeah, I was having some. Happy Halloween. I was
Happy
having
Halloween.
some technical difficulties.
Oh, that's all right. How you doing? How's your Halloween going, brother?
Pretty good. I was just sitting here listening to Monster Mash and watching some football.
Football? Who's playing?
Yep. We have the Jets versus the Texans. Yes.
Okay, I
Great.
literally live in Texas, so who's winning?
Oh, well, there you go. The Houston Texans, though.
That's fine. That's okay.
H-Town.
It's kind of a
Yep.
stupid. That's sort of a stupid name for a team.
Texans.
Yeah.
I'm a big.
Are you dressed up right now, Benjo?
No, I'm saving it for, well, it was last weekend and this upcoming weekend, so I'm taking this day off. But I do have a magical forest fairy costume.
Forest Fairy. Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
That's cool. Are you going into a
I don't
lot
know
of
if you have a
parties in
bird.
Kalamazoo?
Yeah, here and there. I've got 2 this weekend, so I'm booked up.
Mr. Popular.
What can I say? Everyone wants a forest fairy at their mash.
That's pretty good. Are you going out tonight? Well, I guess it's pretty late, huh?
No, yeah, it's bedtime.
It's bedtime. I guess it's
Unless
Thursday.
I get invited to some sort of graveyard smash anytime soon.
You'd go to a graveyard smash if you encountered
I'm
one?
always up for a good graveyard smash.
That's pretty cool. What's been on your mind lately, buddy?
Well, not a lot. I just lost a good amount of money. That's on this football game.
You asshole! Why are you sports?
No,
betting?
it
That's so
was
stupid.
it was $5, but
Oh, that's
relatively a lot of money.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, but I'm still upset about it.
How's your heart?
My heart?
Yeah.
It's been okay.
Are you in love with anybody?
Sometimes.
Everyone, this is my brother, by the way, that I'm talking to.
Oh, I was gonna say sometimes when I stand up out of bed, I get some.
No, I didn't mean that. I
palpitations.
meant your feelings, your soul.
Oh. Been feeling enlightened. Been feeling
Enlightened, nice.
overwhelmed also by my own enlightenment.
Enlightenment can probably be overwhelming. I wouldn't know. I'm not particularly enlightened.
Yeah. So.
Well, I hope you feel less whelmed. Can you hear my cat?
I cannot, but
He's yowling.
I watched the music video and enjoyed the
think?
Merlin cameos there. There's some good spinning heads
You like that?
that I saw. Yeah, that was good parts. And I've enjoyed the show so far. Some good callers. I liked it when you broke it down in the dark woods.
Yeah, I might go do that again.
That was pretty good. You hit your stride for
I was using some of the samples that you
there.
made.
I heard, yeah. And I was like, that sounds too familiar.
Good shit.
They haunt me.
That was a tough assignment I gave you. What a good chord progression, right?
Yeah, I love that. Well, I would love to hear a song if you have it in your repertoire.
What you thinking?
Do you? This is kind of silly, but by chance, do you know the Monster Mash?
What a choice. Interesting choice. Yeah, I think I know that one. It's a pretty simple, straightforward song. I think I could play that for you.
And I'm wondering if you could give me a verse. You may not have it, and I may ask if you don't have it, if you could make one up. Freestyle edition. And that's going to be for my man, the Invisible Man. Is he a monster?
Oh, the Invisible Man. You know, I think I might have that.
Take a look.
I spilled wine all over my lyrics here.
Your notes.
I spilled wine twice tonight.
I also think you need a sidekick. You know, I feel like every late night's got a sidekick.
Yeah. I wanted to do like some guests this year, but just didn't work out. Has the
That's
sound
nailed
been
it.
good on the watching end?
Yeah, it's been great.
Okay, thank God. I do have an Invisible
Sometimes
Man.
you hit the synth too hard, but
Sometimes I hit the what?
sometimes you hit the synth and it's like it's a little much.
It's like brain melding. I do have I do have an Invisible Man verse.
Well, what can I say? He's the best monster, and he really gets down at the mash. So.
Did you ever see the Verhoeven movie? What's it called? Is that called Invisible Man? What the
I
fuck?
haven't seen it. I guarantee.
Verhoeven. Invisible. Hollow Man. Hollow Man. That's what it's called. Have you ever seen a Hollow Man?
No, no, I can't. Say
Dude, you
that.
gotta see it. You gotta watch Hollow Man. It's a really fucked up movie, if I'm being honest with you.
Well, I wouldn't say the Invisible Man is hollow.
Well, in this movie, a man it's Kevin Bacon. He becomes invisible, and he
Oh,
just
it's not
like,
about the Invisible Man.
It is about him. He turns invisible, but he like
Oh.
his first inclination is to just start like sexually assaulting women. It's crazy.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, it's a sort of a movie about accountability and the human desires and that kind of thing.
Is it a Halloween movie? Would you say?
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. It's pretty like it's like kind of a slasher film a little bit.
Sure.
It's got a slasher
Okay.
element to it. Hollow Man.
Great. Yeah, great.
It's good.
I've seen Elephant Man. Is Elephant Man a monster or a man?
I was
Or
actually
can he be
thinking about
both?
that. I was trying to write a joke for my monologue that was like oh, like the wolf man is pretty scary, but like there's like scarier animal hybrids.
Animal
and I
Man,
thought
yeah.
about Elephant Man, and I thought Anteater Man. I thought that was scary, but I couldn't make it into a joke. It's just
Anteater Man. Well, it's kind of rude to call Elephant Man scary, but that's fair.
I don't know.
He's a real person.
Okay. Why don't you just roast me on air then, asshole?
Oh, is this live?
There's like 1,000 people watching me on Twitter right now.
I saw that. Oh,
It's
my
the
God,
first
well,
year
Tyler's asking about
it's eclipsed 60. Well, I'm going to go play some Monster Mash for you. Thanks for calling in.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
What time
Great
are you going to
show.
bed, tired boy?
Probably 20 minutes.
Well,
So
thanks
I'll
for-
catch this Monster Mash.
All right. I'll try to really send it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, Ben.
Appreciate you too. Goodbye.
Bye. My brother Benjamin. He's remixed some of my songs before. Some of my most popular songs are Benjamin remixes. Check, check. Check. They played the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
Yeah. It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
Yeah. It was a Monster Mash. Well, hold on. I invited the Invisible Man to the place, but I didn't see him there. He's such a disgrace. He never shows up when I send an invite. But the liar says thanks. I had a great night. Monster Mash. It was a graveyard I want to go back to the MASH zone. I think it's time for some real deep, late night mashing. How do we feel about late night mashing, huh? Let's check it out.
They played the mash.
Check. Everything's breaking. Everything's gone awry. Check. I don't know why it's lipping. Check. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld a sight of all my muscle livers together. It's a when my eyes beheld a sight. For my mind up and slack again to rise. I was causing drag, wasted, it's easy, this trouble of my life's one thing. Open this lid and it shook you through. Said whatever, I've been action to my tracks, Pennsylvania twists. Whatever happens to my tracks, Pennsylvania twists. Yeah, whatever happens to my tracks, Pennsylvania twists. Yeah, whatever happens to my tracks, Pennsylvania twists. that's from the top. What happened? Jeff. beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise,
They played the mash.
okay, they played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
Yeah, it was a graveyard smash.
Wow, wow.
Shit, one button. Come on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
Wow.
Wow. Oh shit. Calling. Oh shit. Call me back. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Check. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm sorry, I accidentally hung up on you. Hello?
Wait, who's this?
This is August. You're live on air.
Oh, I'm live on air, babe. This is Steph. This is Steph. I didn't recognize the number. I just called it though, I guess.
No, that's fair. It's a Google Voice number. I'm using Google Voice to do this.
Oh, cool. Brad's here too.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How's the
We're live?
Yeah, we're live right now. Everyone can hear you. How's the party?
It was good. We entered the costume contest, and while we were in line, so Brad and I were, Crassus and Well Platinum from Megalopolis. But while we were in line, we met two other people in Megalopolis costumes. So we went up as a foursome. Yeah, one of them.
We got runners up.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, first of all, how did their costumes compare to yours?
Really good.
They were really good. Like the guy was, he was like Adam Driver after he got shot, and he had like his
Sweet.
head wrapped up,
Oh, that's good.
and but he had like the light shining through the wrap around his head.
Damn, that's sick.
And then his partner was Megalon. She was just the material Megalon.
That's that's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. If you got runner-up, who beat you?
This woman in an alien costume that was really good.
Just a generic
And then a cockroach.
alien?
She was like from the movie Alien.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then a cockroach. He does.
Damn. Well, I'm proud of you guys. Good job for being runners-up. I hope you guys had a great night.
Yeah. Wait, there was another team that beat us. It was they were dressed as Letterboxd, Rotten Tomatoes, and IMDb.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, I hate it,
Yeah.
but that's really good. What do you mean they were dressed like them? Like they were just in the colors, or they had they would look like the
They
logo?
had like the logo. They had the colors and the logos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really awesome. Damn. Tough competition, I say.
It's tough. Wait, what are you tonight?
Well, I'm supposed to be Frank O'Hara, but I've just dressed in my this costume that I've been wearing, the outfit that I've been wearing in every public appearance this year. So I'm not really
Frank O'Hara?
I'm not really.
You're Frank O'Hara.
I guess so, but I'm not really. I didn't really do the costume part.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
It's okay. It's just your DJ name. Like how last year you were Drainer Maria Rilke.
It's hard to top that, right? Also,
Yeah.
Steph, get this. I have 1,000 people watching on Twitter right now.
What do you mean?
My app says, the program that I'm using says there's 1,008 people watching on Twitter right now.
I question the veracity of that.
I do as well. Well, thank you for calling in. Do you have any requests as far as musical?
Can you play like dubstep?
I can try. I was going real hard on some electronica, but I can try to figure out a dubstep. I have a dubstep beat. I could do it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Thanks for requesting.
All right. See you on the stream.
Yeah, I will talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
This is my friend Steph. Do you guys think we really have 1,000 people watching right now on Twitter? I really don't. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. What could this be? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Ah!
Hello.
My mic just.
I think.
Hello. Talk
I
to
think
me.
you should play dubstep first. I think I'd like to hear that.
I don't really. I can't.
I think that answering this call was trying to avoid dubstep. I had whole gimmick for what I wanted to open with, but I was expecting dubstep first, and I think that you answered to stall.
I definitely answered the stall. I don't think I can do dubstep. Like I don't think I have the tools to do dubstep.
You can do it. Just
I
try.
mean, I know what dubstep is, but it's a specific type of beat, and I have one beat that might be close, but I don't really think so. It's more like trap.
Yeah, you just have to add like way too many vibrations to whatever beat you're expecting to use.
Yeah, you have to crank up the fucking filter on
Yeah.
the oscillator.
We'll chat after that.
Yeah. Well,
Hi,
thanks.
Steph.
Bye. Thanks for.
Bye.
Thanks for calling.
I'll call in a bit.
All right, dubstep. I have a beat somewhere here. It's not really dubstep though. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like dubstep is like, it's kind of, but it's, I don't really know enough about, I just feel like it's not exactly dubstep. I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff. I just have like 3 tricks. And that's as close as I can get dubstep. At least in this moment. What's up? Shit. Is it really still working? Is this, I can't tell if my stream is still operational. Okay. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and then hey, suddenly to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, all the ghouls came from their humble abodes to get a jolt to my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster. What the hell? And then the mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the mash. They did. Wow. 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 By his bang hounds, the coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. They did the mash. Whoa, oh, oh, they did the mash. Yeah, they did the mash. They did the mash. Now out from his coffin track's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and he shook his fist and said, hey, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's monster mash. It's now the mash. That's right. I didn't even hit that button. I wasn't even close to it. It just deactivated. Something's broken. Maybe from when I spilled wine.
Check.
Meow.
Hello?
Meow.
Hello?
This is Marilyn. I'm hungry.
You already got fed.
I was trying to think of something that would be scary to August.
Nothing is scary to me.
Do you laugh in the face of danger?
Yes. I laugh in the face of danger and then I say to Ray, go away.
I like your bits and bops.
Thank you.
Can you guess who I am?
I know who this is.
Ooh.
I know who this is because Google Voice knows my
Yeah.
contacts, so I know which cat boy this is.
Meow. I've been working levitation, which is so fun because I am being paid money to sell merch and watch music from afar, check and check. Also, there's nothing more fun than being a heckler / hater from the merch stand.
Oh yeah.
Something about it thrilling. Like, no one expects the merch man to be like, this band's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Fucking love it. Fucking love it. To be a critic,
They should be on the band's team, you know?
yeah, the unexpected critic. It's just thrilling. And also, it pays okay, but hella perks, and the other perk is I get in free to the gig. So I've just been, like, hanging around alone downtown, as I do as a local What's Tonight. And I'm still spending time on your goddamn show because you're bittin' boppin'.
Yeah,
and
just keep going.
dudin' and doppin'.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're playing the Monster Mash and like all
Over and
these different
over.
ways that are exciting.
Yeah, thank you so much. I was gonna ask, what bands did you see?
Okay, my favorite, I've seen them before, but it's Madu Mokhtar from Nigeria.
Oh, sick.
Highly recommend. So the thing is it's like, it kind of sounds like Karugabin, but like
I've
way
listened to
more
them before.
authentic. Woof woof, way more authentic. As much as I love Karugabin, it's like, what you doing in Texas, you know?
Right,
like
yeah.
like this African, like modern, and also the lead guitarist, seeing him live,
Right.
he fiddles his guitar like it's effortless, and he's going so fast.
That's pretty
He goes so fucking fast, and he lays and relaxes in it. It's wild, and also pretty fucking, like, gorgeous man. He's like 7 foot, flawless complexion.
He's 7 foot?
Like, I'd bet. I'm 6 foot, so I know a 7 foot man when I see one.
You're pretty tall.
I know a 7 foot man when I see one. He's tall.
Wow.
He's tall. It might be some hair going on, but I count the hair, frankly.
7 foot is
If the hair
monstrous.
stays, it counts. If you count in the shoes, then you count the hair. That's all I have to say.
I've always been saying that too.
Ooh, I just found out, August. Guess what I just saw?
What?
You'll never guess it.
I won't. Go tell me.
A parking ticket on my car.
No! No, that's horrible.
It's okay. I literally was late for work and forgot that I even got reimbursed city parking. So at least it's just one ticket, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so, but that sucks.
Added to the other two.
Man, I haven't gotten a ticket in so long. I'm such a good boy.
So they say. That's what a good boy would want you to say. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
That's That's what
I want you to make a monster mash, but the monster is my parking ticket.
All right, I think we can do that for you. I think.
Also, if you need a stylistic thing at any point in the night, it doesn't have to be the parking ticket one, but I would love you to do you know Cindy Lee?
Of course.
Cindy Lee is my favorite musician that's not about Halloween but sounds like Halloween, and I would love you to channel that at some point in time. You know, the drama.
Oh yeah, I think I can. I already have an idea of how I could do that.
Please, August.
I'll try a Cindy Lee Monster Mash.
As one of my favorite local artists and friends.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Stop.
I'm proud of you. I'm out at the club right now being like, let me call into August's show and see what they're up
I'm
to.
so glad.
Also, I've been tuning in.
I love when people are out and about and they're calling in. That's really fun.
Yeah. It's so nice to be like, I can drunk call this person and they want me to.
Yeah, and you're live. Like other people are hearing you, you know?
Mm-hmm. Am I killing it? Write in the comments if I'm killing it.
No,
I'm only a good comedian in a situational comedy, for the record.
Right,
so.
of course. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate
So.
you calling in. I'm gonna try to do a Cindy Lee thing. It might take me a
Please.
minute to figure it out,
For the people. Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah.
I know, as a poet, I'm sure you'll get it.
yeah. I get the
Yeah.
vibe.
Love you. Bye, honey.
Love you too. Have a great night.
You too. Oh, wait. I'm going to hang up on 555.
What? You're gonna hang up on what? I was working late in the lab one night. When my eyes beheld a new sight, for my monster from the slab began to rise. To my surprise,
Monster Mash is like a invitation to a party at the end. In a sense, the whole song is describing a party and then inviting you. Really quite something. I think we can all appreciate that. It's interesting thinking about all the ways Monster Mash is a unique piece of art. It's the Halloween song. It's the silliest, spookiest song that everybody knows. Everybody around the world sings the Monster Mash. It's one of the most popular songs of all time. Kind of like a Beatles song. The production is just beautiful. This is an invitation to a party. A party with some tension.